Hey folks, welcome back to Time to Morp, where we are working the grind here to try to get some knowledge points. We need to feed Marmalade to these Alty Morps. We've got some in production now. So once these complete, we're going to want some fruit. And we've got lots more Jello right now. What we don't have is water. So let's head home, grab some water from the well. And let's try to make sure that this episode is just going to be a grind. There's nothing else to say about it. It's not going to be super interesting, but we want to get this done so we don't have to worry about it anymore. So we're just going to spend some time farming Marmalade, farming Alty Morps, farming knowledge points until we're done. And we need 36 points of knowledge in order to complete our extractor business. So we're just gonna power through. It's gonna be a grind. It is what it is. All right, I can see we've got 2 Marmalade ready. So let's feed these guys. They can eat. Let's start the next round of Marmalade going now. Then we'll go farm some fruit to refill the first container. So we need 2 rounds of fruit here. 1, 2, 3. All right. That should be 12 white fruits, enough for 2 Marmalade containers. Let's get this set up as well. So we probably built more Marmalade containers than we need. Two is probably enough. Let's see, you've got all 6 and you've got all 6. Okay. So we'll wait until they finish eating these. We've already generated 3 points of knowledge. That's something. These guys are hungry, but they're sleeping. Yeah, the third set of Marmalade over here. Like, if we were trying to fully automate this, it would be nice, but I don't think we need it. Alright, so we might have made these a little bit early. Let's let them eat these first, because they do spoil over time. Let's see if they can finish these off. Not quite. Alright, so we just kind of have to wait now. I guess we can farm more fruit over here in the interim. Don't you eat this white fruit. No, you don't eat white fruit. Every other type of morp can eat the white fruit to turn into a white morp, but the white morp won't. All right. So we'll wait for them to polish these off. This has 4 left. This has 3 left. Yeah. It's going to take a minute for these guys to... There we go. There's a point of knowledge. It's going to take a while for them to eat through this. So yeah, it's a bit of a grind, right? I thought about how would I fully automate this, and the idea would be you would get sprinklers on the fruit. You'd have 3 different pipelines feeding in here. You'd probably need 3 different sugar production facilities as well. Maybe you could get away with 2 of each, but basically you could automate production of this stuff. It would come and spoil on the ground, but whenever you wanted to, you could come pick up pre-made Marmalade and dump it in here, and then go farm Alty Morps and put them in here as well. But no matter what you do, you can't fully automate it because the Marmalade and the Alty Morps expire after a certain amount of time. So no matter what you do, you're going to have to kind of like baby them. You're going to have to manually like set things up and produce everything, and you're going to have to baby them. So no matter what, it's going to be manual. So I don't think it's really worth the effort to do the full automation. Once we have the knowledge done, we need 36 points. We've got 5 right now. They're working on it. They're slow, man. It just takes a long time to build up what we need. This can hold up to 50. Yeah, so unfortunately, it's just going to be a bit of a slow episode, I think. I don't know if there's going to be time for me to... So here's my dilemma, right? This is a long play, so the goal is to show as much as possible, to show everything. And the saving grace of playing a long play like this is that I constantly narrate, and that's what entertains the viewer during the stretches of gameplay that are more tedious or monotonous. And so, on the one hand, I would like to continue showing everything and show how long this takes. Because I think the developers need to rethink this somehow. They need to provide some tech that allows us to, like some advanced marmalade, like an additional step in the production chain to like add a preservative to it or something. Like take marmalade, add sugar, produce like superior marmalade that lasts for, you know, longer or doesn't spoil somehow. And even then, you need a way to find Alty Morps. So maybe some kind of like device that attracts them into an area and then you can pump them where they need to go. I don't know. But this system is like, you can't get away from having to manually manage it, which is a little frustrata, to use fake Italian. And so it is going to take a while, and I'm worried about not being able to say enough interesting things during the amount of time it's going to take to farm 36 knowledge points here. So I'm considering like, what if I just stop talking and speed up the footage 8x, so it's 8 times faster? And just show you me spending 45 minutes farming these guys at 8x speed. Even then, it would be, yikes, it would be 6 minutes of sped up gameplay. So like that doesn't really work. Or I could just do it and cut it all out. Or I guess I could speed it up to 20x and then it would take like 2 minutes. But that's still a lot of silent footage, so I'm a little bit concerned about how to make this work well. I mean, I guess we could go do something, like, because this is going to last for, there's 5 bites in here. How long are these guys alive for? You're alive for another 2 minutes. You're alive for another 4.5. You're alive for 32 seconds. And every time they eat, they extend their life by like a minute, but he might not even wake up in time to eat before he disappears. And so I'm immediately going to need to go find another Alty Morp on the map. So let's see. He's at in 19 seconds. Then he eats. Now he's got a minute and 14. Yeah, so they get 1 minute for each of those things. I think a worthwhile use of my time would be to go find another Alty Morp. If there's one on the map somewhere aside from directly behind me. Hold on. Oh, there is a new one. Okay, let's go grab you. Because that guy's going to disappear in a minute, so by the time we get back with you... Hopefully you have a lot of time left. Let's find out. You have 4.5 minutes. Okay. Now here's an interesting question. Yeah, the other one disappeared. No, not quite. Here's an interesting question. So if you have 4 minutes, 9 seconds, and I pick you up, right? And then we wait for 10 seconds, or even 30. Do you continue to count your expiration timer while I'm holding you? So he was at 4 minutes, 10 seconds. If we put him down now and look, yeah, he continues. Okay. So who's the guy with no time left? You've got 4 minutes. You have 10 seconds, so I guess you're gonna eat here? And maybe persist a little bit longer? Yeah, you are. Okay. I guess that's fine. So, how are we doing? They're starting to chew through the marmalade. Oh, let me take him out. How much is left here? There's 3 left in here and 1 left in there. I mean, I guess we could make a second enclosure. That could speed things up, right? Maybe we do that. Maybe we make a second enclosure here. Maybe that's a way to speed this up a bit. So are you big enough for the home theme? You're not. You need to be bigger. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That is the way. So I think we'll do this. Let's get you in here and give you a bite to eat of. He just vanished. Okay, so you can go in here now. But let's get another round of marmalade started, I think. And then maybe we can get... So how many bites does this have left? 1? Okay, so yeah, we're going to need those as soon as they're done. Let's go ahead and get the fruit ready to replenish that. You're really annoying, White Morp. Stop bamfing into existence right where I'm trying to harvest fruit, yo. Alright, so actually, if we're trying to juggle 2 areas full of Alty Morps, then maybe we have enough time. Maybe I don't need to cut the video. Maybe it's just a part of the long play. Here's the process of trying to make this happen. Alright, so you're at 67%. Let me see if there's another Morp. Or actually, we need to feed them. How much time do you have left to exist? 3 minutes? 1 minute? 2 minutes. Yeah, so we need to get a piece of marmalade in. We need to get at least 1 marmalade in here as soon as possible. Yeah. Okay. And then they'll suck up the fruits before they expire, hopefully. Yeah, it should be okay. Alright, let's get those in there. And then let's see if we can find some more Alty Morps on the map. Anywhere else? Anyone else bamfing into existence somewhere? I mean, I guess while we're running around trying to do this, we can gather up some seeds from plants, because we always need more. Ideally, we have unlocked clean water tech. We still need to get the water stove and figure out how automation works for clean water. But at some point in the future, we may hit the point where we don't need to farm for seeds quite as much. Let's scan again. Oh, I found one. Or are those the ones back here? Oh, you're right here. Excellent. Okay. So we picked up a spare. Let's take him back and get him producing, hopefully. We need him to replace the guy who died. How much time do you have? 11 minutes. Okay, that's good. So, anyone else exist on the map? Not right now? Okay. The marmalade we'd made should last for a few more minutes. We can come back and make more when we need it. Otherwise, I don't see what to do other than just keep scanning and hoping another one pops into existence somewhere. And we might as well... Those are the ones we already have. Might as well farm seeds while we're doing it, just to build up our stock. There are some rare seed drops that we need for sure. Scan again. Yep, just the same ones we already know about. Let's start cycling back. Gather seeds along the way. And continue scanning for Alty Morps, since we have no idea when or how often they're gonna bamf into existence. So yeah, it's just getting these knowledge points is a bit of a grind. There's not much else I can say. I don't really know how to fill the time here. Let's see, there is a treasure chest up there. I don't know if it's worth the effort of going after it. I wonder if the Alty Morps bamf into existence near the player, or if it's totally random. I don't know what this was, but... Oh, this was part of the Proton Network, so this is definitely not doing anything right now. Let's get rid of it. Regain some resources. My inventory is full. Yikes. Okay. That's okay. We can do some inventory management. We definitely need to get back and make some more marmalade right now. But let's... Yeah, I've got a ton of this in my inventory right now, which is taking up space. The seeds, too. What else can I get rid of real quick? Don't need those. I don't need that extra stick or the sand or these pebbles. I don't need to be carrying this around. I don't need the uprooter anymore. Alright, that should make some room. I should grab water and batteries, and then we'll go make more marmalade. Alright, let's take the zip line and get us there a little bit faster. Yeah, one of the Morps died and they are out of food, so let's quickly make some for them. Do we see another Alty on the map? We got these two. One of those is probably almost dead. Don't see another one pinging out right now. I'm not sure if they ate it or if it's spoiled. I just don't know. But yeah, doing it this way, 2 of these production centers is enough. We're probably never going to use this third one. So, you know, it is what it is. Ah, that's slow. That's annoying. I guess we can go mine fruit while we're waiting for that. All right. Come on, marmalade. Pretty close, pretty close. Okay, and pop out the marmalade. Thank you. Let's feed these guys. He popped out of existence. Very unfortunate. Let's scan for more. Not seeing any right now. They're not showing up. Need those knowledge points, son. It's a very, very slow process building this stuff. That's the one in our in our inventory. Yeah, they just don't spawn often enough to support more than this process. Like, it's just always going to be slow, I think. Yeah, that's the one we have. Is there... I can't remember. I think there's only one in there right now. Or there were two, but one was almost dead, so... You would hope they would show up more frequently when you're trying to farm the knowledge points. Yeah, that's the one we know about. And cut across the map this way. Oh, I see some flowers. Just keep farming seeds, I guess. I mean, it's a very, very slow, arduous, onerous process. There's nothing much I can do about it. I can't think of a way to really make it better, because even if we automated marmalade production 100%, I'd still have to be running around hoping to find an Alty Morp, and they only last for 12 minutes when they are freshly spawned. So you kind of have to be scanning for them, or if you just wait until you find them, it's like, well, I've got 4 minutes left, you don't have any marmalade ready. You have to carry me all the way back and put me in the enclosure, and then I eat 2 marmalade and die before I can make a knowledge point, so... I don't know. I think this system, this particular system, the knowledge point production through Alty Morps and marmalade, I think it needs some tweaks. I think it's a little bit too much right now, if that makes sense. I think either the Alty Morps need to live a little bit longer, like 16 minutes would probably be better. Or the marmalade. I think maybe Alty Morps are okay, but I think the marmalade needs to last a little bit longer. Or there needs to be, like I said earlier, there needs to be some kind of additional step in the production chain that lets you add preservatives, like add sugar to the marmalade instead of just gel and fruit, and that like lets it last for 12 minutes instead of 6. Something. It needs something, because right now it's too painful. It's too slow. You know, I understand that you want to put a challenge into a game like this. You want to make it challenging, but the challenge should be in understanding and deciphering the system in order to build automation for it. And I don't see a way to do it for this particular product. And I think it's a little anti-fun right now, if that makes sense. Let me scan for Alty Morps again, see if we can find one. That one seems pretty close. Okay, yeah, that's probably a new one for me. Yeah, we've got one over here. Yeah, this guy probably just bamfed into existence, so we'll take him. Let's see, you've got 11 minutes left. All right, we're taking you home. This is actually worth a respawn right now. I don't know if I can carry him in the zipline, so I'm not going to try it. I don't think. The marmalade over here is probably about to expire, so it's probably time to build another set here. This, well, it's got 3 minutes. Maybe not quite yet. Let's see if we can find another one. It doesn't look like it. We do need to have more marmalade ready to go as soon as the other stuff expires. So we got like 2 minutes before we need to be building. Maybe not even 2 minutes, like 1 minute. We can do a little bit of work, and then we got to go back and start producing the next round of marmalade. Yeah, those are ours. Nothing else exists on the map right now. You know, we're 24 minutes in, 25 minutes into the episode, and we've produced like 5 points of knowledge, and we need 36. So, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is a really, really slow, onerous process to get this done. It's kind of too much, if you ask me. I feel like it needs some tweaks. Nope, that's not new. Stay away from the thief mushroom. All right, it's time to start heading back because we need to get started on more marmalade production. So these guys always have something to eat whenever they're hungry. Because if I let the marmalade expire and they're sitting there hungry, they're wasting their lives, their limited lifetime, not eating. Like, we want them always to have marmalade anytime. Like, the first instant they're hungry, they should be able to eat. So I think I've probably waited too long here. Let me get back and start production on another round. I will spend an extra 5 seconds on this. And we're not seeing more Alty Morps bamf into existence. That might be another thing. Like, either up the rate of, up the spawn rate of Alty Morps, or give us some way to produce them. Some rare, extremely difficult production chain that lets us produce them. Okay, so we did all right. They still have marmalade right now. We can start production on the next two. Yeah, there's one bite left here. What do we have in here? 16 points of knowledge. Okay, it's not quite as bad as I thought. The first round is done. We do need more Alty Morps, though, but we also need more fruit, so let's do that. I did that too early and wasted the water. Oh well. Man, the white morps really like spawning into exactly the area where I'm trying to do work. Okay, there's our 12 fruits. I'm actually not going to put them on the ground until this marmalade is done. We're at 65%. See, these guys have nothing to eat. I mean, the fortunate thing is that they're sleeping, but we left this a little bit too late. We always want them to have marmalade to eat. How much time do you have left to exist? You've got 10 minutes. You have 6 minutes. Okay, all right, that's not bad. We'll definitely be able to use this marmalade. How else could they improve this? Like, we need something to last a little bit longer here. Where is the other one? Oh, there it is, back behind. Okay. All right, now we can throw down the fruits here. And once again, we got to go hunting for Alty Morps. Come on, somebody else ping for me. Somebody else be on the map somewhere. Please? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess we're collecting seeds. Yeah, it's just a slow process. Like, this we're 30 minutes in almost. And we've produced, I think we had 5 at the start, so we've made 11. And I need 36, so I need another hour of this. Just to come close to finishing. I do think they need to tweak this somehow. It's too slow and painful right now. I mean, I get that once we get to 36, we're probably done with it for the rest of the playthrough, but still, it's a lot, man. It is a lot. Alty Morp, Alty Morp. Doesn't exist. Goop Gap Corp. Oh, hold on. Could that be... Are those two, or are those two different pings? Previously, it has kind of set... It's kind of like amalgamated them a little bit. Hold on, what was this? Did one bamf into existence here? Those are ours. That was weird. It showed another one on the map briefly. Or it showed a second ping on the map briefly. I'm not sure what that was. curious. What do you guys think? What's the right way to tweak this? Or am I wrong? Is it perfectly fine the way it is? Leave me a comment in the section below the video. Let me know what you think. Am I kind of on point in saying that this system needs some work? I mean, the game isn't quite finished yet. It's not... I don't know if it counts as early access or if this is the 1.0 release and they're adding content. But at the... if you look at the message from the developers on the home screen... In fact, I can show it to you. Small team of developers from Latvia. Right now we're working on new content, new morphs, new biomes, new technology, and lots of improvements, including full controller support. Check out the roadmap. I guess I should look at the roadmap. I haven't actually looked at that. But like... hopefully the things that I've criticized come under improvements. I guess that's the hope. I wonder, do you think there's any possibility that saving and reloading, like, resets the Alty Morp, like, spawn timer? Is it possible that doing a save and reload could get me more Alty Morps right now? I mean, that's got to be hours. Yeah, I've only got 2 right now, and like a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th I would love, but they're just not spawning on the map. So that's not happening. Yeah, it's just a slow process. It's a deliberate process. It's a what are other synonyms for slow? Leave me a comment below the video. Tell me about synonyms for slow. Snail-like, I guess, would be one. Painful isn't really a synonym for slow, but it conveys the same criticism that I have of this process. You guys have eaten one of these. This has 4 minutes left and 4 eatings left. I don't know if it's quite time to start producing yet. Maybe not quite yet. Let's see. Let's keep scanning for Alty Morps. Yeah, I know about the 2 that exist here. Are there any others? Anywhere on the map? No. Okay. Well, that sucks. I mean... what do I do? I know we need to do some farming. That takes a while. So I can do some of that. I can drop off my seeds and manage water. I can collect battery. Like, there's stuff I can do to kill time. Let's see. We're fine here. What can I stick in here? Some batteries? Where do I have batteries right now? Anywhere? No. Alright, well this is pretty empty, so let's put them in here. Let's do some seed management. What do you have? Nothing? Okay. Well, we always need golden... what is it? It's ground thorn and red feather. So I guess ground thorn goes there. Let's take care of that. So you make more ground thorn. And you make more red feather. And with that, I need to go back and start the marmalade production. And go back to searching for Alty Morps. This thing does need a little bit more water. But yeah, it's time. Okay, we're at 35 minutes on the episode. I think we've got not quite half of what we need. 18 would be... no. Yeah, 18 would be half. Damn it, I waited too long. I guess they're not hungry right now. It will take a minute for this to get produced. Yeah, they're not hungry right now, so we're not wasting their existence. You last for another 4 minutes. You exist for another 8 minutes. Okay. It's going to take a minute for the marmalade to produce. Is there another Alty Morp nearby? No, they're just not popping into existence for me. Very unfortunate. I do think that would probably be the best way, is to make there be a slightly higher chance of Alty Morps popping into existence and allowing maybe more of them to exist at the same time. I'm not sure if there's a limit there, but with the pop rate the way it is, the spawn rate, it seems like 2 or 3 is the most you're ever going to have. We had 4 for like a very brief time. You know what else would be nice, since we have these rows of hotkeys here? Be nice if you could like make scan for Alty Morp. Like if there's a button here to make a hotkey out of this, so that I don't have to go into the menu every single time. Oh, we found a third one. A third one just popped. Let's go grab him. He's not that far either. Yeah, he's right here. Cool, 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 cool. All right, well, one of my guys is like 2 minutes from death anyway, so we needed a third one. But I would really, really, really like to be able to get more going here. But they don't spawn quickly enough. All right, they're hungry. We have marmalade for them. Let's recover our fruit now. God damn it. Every fucking time with this stupid white morp. Like, don't spawn on top of the same thing. Like, take some of the spawn rate from the whites and give it to the black. Give it to the alties. Alright, there's our replenishment fruit. Okay. We've got enough for one more round. We got enough gel for one more round of marmalade. These are going to last for another 7 minutes. Is there any chance there's another one of these on the map somewhere? We had a long dry spout there where none were spawning for a while. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, let me go back and do some farming then for a minute. Because we were looking at that and didn't quite get to where we wanted to be. A few more batteries is always nice. I probably need to collect diamonds and set up prisms too. I don't know how much more of those I'm going to need for the playthrough, but I should get them producing because they're kind of annoying to produce. Alright, let's collect up... Let's do farming here a bit. There's some red feather wheat. Got some fiber over here. Did I run out of water? Okay. Okay, got plenty of batteries, it seems. I think the time has come to copy this and make another one. Where to put it, though? I guess it needs to be nearby, but I don't like it there. Maybe we'll just throw it back there. Okay. I think it was this thing that needed some more water. And then, yeah, let's collect our diamonds up. And let's go make... Where do I have spare diamonds? Here. Let's go make some more prisms. Another thing I could be doing is making those pink bead things. Or the memory discs, I guess. Alright, so let's make sure these guys are able to... Oh, this got full again. Wow, that fills up fast. And they can't eat, right? How much space does this have? What do they want? They want the tech theme. Not enough free space. We could make this bigger. Help out a little bit. Six. Nope. Get rid of some sixes here. I might need a chest here just for... We got so much... I need an inventory here. Just to get rid of some electron. I need proton and I need the diamonds. Why are there no diamonds? Oh, okay. They filled up. And... yeah, it's probably pretty close to time to go back and make more marmalade and keep searching for more Alty Morps. Let me get just a few prisms going real quick. Oh, I don't have... yeah, I do have diamonds. Okay. So diamonds and proton. Okay, we're producing again. Good. All right, so let's see. We're basically at the end of the episode here. It's been a lot of trying to manage running back and forth and dealing with the Alty Morp situation. They've probably, like, stopped to exist now. And, like, trying to fill the time that I would otherwise just be standing around waiting, which is annoying. But let's see what where we ended up here. Did they eat all that marmalade already? No. Really? Oh, they did. Wow. Okay. Good for them. All right. Well, we need to put down some jello then. Start making more marmalade. How long do you have to exist? 8 minutes? That's pretty good. You exist for another 3.5. That's not as great. Let me go stock up on jello. And then we'll have to find another... we'll have to start searching for Alty Morps again. Man, it is a really difficult process to produce these knowledge points. It's a lot of work. I mean, I spent a whole episode... and what do we make? Like 20 of the 36 we need? That's not a lot. Like for an entire 45-minute episode... that's pretty slow. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, that's enough for 2 more batches. I don't want to make the mistake of taking too much jello. What about another Alty Morp? Another one nearby? Somebody pop into existence yet? Nope, just these 2. And they are getting hungry, so you need to come on and produce my marmalade for me, bro. That's the cooker that I'm talking to. The cooker's my bro. All right, so where do we stand? We have 22 points of knowledge of the 36 we need after a full 45 minutes. To me, that suggests that there's a problem. That this is too slow. There's too many obstacles here, and they need to do something about that. But, I don't know what to do here because it is a long play. I want to show everything, and I don't know if I want to do another full episode of this, but I don't think I have a choice. So if you enjoyed this episode, guess what? There's more of the exact same coming down in the next episode. Just me rambling on about my thoughts about game design and filling time and trying to like find a way to get this stupid stuff to get made. Yeah, this is definitely a roadblock to like completing the game, and it's very much it's very arduous and unpleasant. I'm not super jazzed about this particular set of mechanics. I think they need to improve it, but I guess you know, I can't help reiterating myself. I got to fill the time with something. I can't just have you guys watch me like silently stare at these Alty Morps bouncing around their enclosure, silently screaming at them to eat faster and produce more. All right, that's going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, in spite of my doubts and my lack of confidence about this particular episode, and most likely the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. If you did, leave me a comment down below and let me know. I've asked for comments a lot on this one because I'm like struggling to find things to say, and begging for interaction with viewers is one thing I can think of from time to time. All right, that'll do it. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.